In this video, we are going to talk about how to take measurements on the micrometer screw gauge. Now, the micrometer screw gauge is a device that is used for measuring objects that are way smaller than objects that have been measured using the vernier caliper. It is more accurate and more precise than the vernier caliper. Now, examples of objects that we use this device to measure include the thickness of a paper, how thick a paper is. We can make use of the micrometer screw gauge, or the diameter of a wire. Okay, so to measure these objects that are very thin or small, we make use of the micrometer screw gauge. There are a series of examples here that we're going to solve. Okay, some are from the JAMB examination and some are from the WAEC examination. Okay, now just like the vernier caliper, if you've not watched our videos on how to measure or take readings using the vernier caliper, you can as well watch that on YouTube. Okay, just like the vernier caliper, we're also going to make use of a formula to solve this. Okay, now to take measurements on the micrometer screw gauge, it is very easy. Okay, what we are going to do is that the reading on this device is equal to the reading on the main scale plus the reading on the micro scale times the least count. Now, the least count simply means the smallest length that can be measured out using the micrometer screw gauge, okay, or the precision or measurement of accuracy. Now, for a micrometer screw gauge, the least count is usually 1/100 millimeter or 0.01 millimeter. So what you have to take note of is that for a micrometer screw gauge, its measurements of accuracy or least count is 0.01 millimeter. So we're going to multiply the micro scale reading by the least count and then add it to the reading on the main scale. Now, how do we take the reading on the main scale? First of all, this is the main scale, which we call the main scale of the micrometer screw gauge. And over here, we have the micro scale. Okay, now looking at this diagram, let's start with the first question here, which was at the JAMB 2015. How then do we take the measurement of this device that is on the board? Okay, now the question here wants us to find the reading on the micrometer screw gauge above. Okay, we are going to first of all find the main scale reading. Now, what will be the main scale reading? To find the main scale reading, it is the reading that is just before the micro scale. Okay, so we're going to go to the main scale and take the reading that is just before the micro scale. Now, here is 0, okay, in millimeters, so this is 0. Okay, this is 0.5, so we have 1. This is 1.5, then we have 2. This is 2.5, then we have 3. This is 3.5, and then we have what now? 4. So the reading on the main scale is 4 millimeter, okay, plus the reading on the micro scale. What is the reading on the micro scale? The reading on the micro scale is the one we're having here. Now, how then do we identify the reading on the micro scale? It is the point on the micro scale that intersects or coincides with the line that is on the main scale. So if you count, we have 10, this is 15, okay, so which means this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now the next line, you notice that 16 what now coincides with what now? With the main scale, which means the reading on the micro scale is what now? 16, multiplying by what now? The least count or the measurement of accuracy, which is 1/100 or 0.01 millimeter. That is 0.01 millimeter. Okay, now this is going to give us 16 times 0.01 millimeter is going to give us 0.16 millimeter, okay, plus 4. That's going to give us 4.16 millimeter, which means the correct answer to this question is option D. That is the reading on this device that is on the board is option D, 4.16 millimeter. Now the next question here says find the reading on the micrometer screw gauge, and here are the options as well. Same procedure applies. We are going to take the reading on the main scale. Now, what is the reading on the main scale? We have 0 here. So this is 0.51, 1.52, 2.53, 3.54, 4.5. So the reading on the main scale is 4.5 millimeter plus what is the reading on the micro scale? We're having 10 here. This is 15. Now we trace it. This is 15, which means, and obviously the next one that is intersecting or coinciding with this main scale is 16. Look at it. It is a straight line. The one that touches this horizontal line we're having is 16. So I'm also going to have 16 times measurement of accuracy remains 0.01 millimeter. Okay, now when you do the math, 16 times 0.01, that's 0.16. okay, now 0.16 plus 4.5, that is going to give you 4.66 millimeter. Okay, now which of the options is the correct answer? Option C. That is how it is being done. Now the next question here again says, what is the reading on the micrometer screw gauge? That's what we're also going to do. Okay, now to do that, the question wants us to find the reading on this device on the board. So the reading will be equal to the reading on the main scale. We have 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and then 3. So that is 3 millimeter plus the reading on the micro scale. This is 15, 20, so we have 21. Now you notice that 22 is what is the part that coincides with the horizontal part of the main scale. Okay, so that is 22. So we have 22 times measurement of accuracy is 0.01, okay, millimeter. Now 22 times 0.01 is 0.22 plus 3, that is 3.22 millimeter, which is option D, and that is the correct answer to that problem. Now the last one on the board also wants us to find the reading on the device that is given, which is the micrometer screw gauge. Okay, now this one is calibrated in millimeter also. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 6.5 millimeter. So this is 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5. Remember, it is the reading that is just before the what now? Micro scale. Okay, so the reading in this case is equal to 6.5 millimeter plus what is the reading on the micro scale? So we're having 40 here. We want to look for the one that coincides with this horizontal part. So we have 40 here. Now 45, 46. Now we look at the one that coincides is what now? 47. Okay, so that is 47 times measurement of accuracy. Remember, 0.01 millimeter. Okay, so now 47 times 0.01, that's 0.47. 0.47 plus 6.5, that will give you 6.97 millimeter, which is obviously option B. Now that is how problems like this are being tackled. So I'll go over it again. For a micrometer screw gauge that is used to measure objects that are very small, okay, and it is more precise than the vernier caliper. Okay, to do that, we are going to add the reading on the main scale, which is that of the thimble, plus the product of the reading on the micro scale times the measurement of accuracy, or the least count. Okay, now the least count for a micrometer screw gauge is 0.01 millimeter. Okay, while that of vernier caliper is 0.01 centimeter. Or we can simply say we are dividing the reading on the micro scale by 100. Okay, it is actually what now? The same thing, and you get the same result. So here are a few examples. If you did not get it well, you might want to replay the video and go over it again and try attempting some of these problems even before I solve it. Okay, if you are new to this channel, do like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the notification bell so that when new videos have been uploaded, you'll be one of the few persons or first few persons that will get notified about it. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.